All right. So the saga continues as there is trouble in the coven. Miriam Awolowo is still talking. How dare you, Justin? How dare you not come out and defend me, your number one supporter? Welcome back, Entertainment Daily lovers. If you are one of those that is coming across the channel for the first time, you are welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you will be notified whenever a video is on or whenever we are live. That being said, thank you all to all my subscribers. Let us do this. So, Miriam is still talking. Madam MA, that's what we call her over here. She is still talking, telling Justin that Justin is being a racist in the fact that Justin keeps defending Zoe and people are out there dragging her, Miriam, despite the fact that she was the one that helped him to fix all the documents, all the papers, telling him what to do legally, and he could not come out to defend her when people started making all these false claims and false allegations against her. He didn't come out to say anything. But when people started talking about Zoe, when Korra Obidi filed restraining order against her, Justin came out and said Zoe is not a criminal, because people were saying Zoe has criminal record. Said Zoe was not a criminal. Zoe was his nanny that, as best to his knowledge, he has never seen anything that connects Zoe to any criminal or anything whatnot. So this lady is saying, Lady MA that you see with this giant gilly, this headgear on her head. Yes, this lady smiling at you now. She said that how is it that Justin knows fully well that Zoe has a criminal case, because it is there in the record. If you go to Pennsylvania, if you go, that it is public record that anybody can actually get that information, that there's no way Justin is coming out and defending Zoe. That is because Zoe is of the same race with Justin. That's why Justin is defending her. And she now also said that how dare someone, she mentioned the person's name, that how dare that person accuse her of helping Korra. And I'm like, say what, lady? Are you talking from both sides of your mouth? Like, we don't understand. We don't get it. You're just telling us that Justin is a liar. Justin lied because he said that Zoe didn't have criminal record, even though Zoe has multiple, according to this lady. She even posted some stuff there, okay? Where you see her name, Crystal Hackett, over there with some criminal wanting there. Anyways, so this lady said that people are accusing her that she was the one that helped Korra to file restraining order against Crystal, aka Zoe, okay? That she did not do anything like that. I'm like, okay, you're now afraid of your own people, huh? When all of you were in the meeting, WhatsApp group, plotting and planning against Korra Obidi, dragging her, doing whatnot, then it was all rosy, bed of roses, beautiful, nice for you. You loved it. And something that also surprised me about when this lady was giving her explanation is the fact that this lady said that the only reason why she decided to insert herself in this whole thing in the beginning, because she was now trying to advise the general public that be careful for who you're fighting for. Now that the whole thing has bounced back, serious boomerang, it's karma, whatever you call it, that the only reason she did that was because she noticed that two people were getting a divorce, and that was Korra Obidi and aka Mr. Korra Obidi, JD, that they were getting a divorce. Korra's people were taunting this man. They were doing too much and she just could not hold it anymore. That's why she decided to come out and fight and support JD. But you guys, that's not true, because how this whole thing started, this woman inserted herself by going to meet Korra. It was Korra Obidi she approached first, but now she's telling us that the only reason why she got involved was because she saw that JD was being oppressed, okay, by KO and her family and her fans. And she's like, that's not cool, okay? That if you want to support, just say the truth and don't take sides because you don't know. But then she did take sides, didn't she? When she went to Korra and Korra turned her down, she flew directly to JD. And JD would accept any help, anybody that will be there to help him destroy his ex-wife. He would accept your help. He doesn't care. He will not do background check on that person or whatnot. He is just going to accept it. So when this lady, I'm like, lady, you're exactly like Justin. No wonder you went in supporting him. Both of you talk from both sides of your mouth. You lie so much that you cannot remember what you've said many, let's say a year ago, 6 months ago, 2 years ago, and you just come out 2024 and you're telling us stories that are absolutely different from what you've said earlier and what you've done, all your actions and whatnot. Even some of the things that you're trying to show that, yes, you really helped Justin, you're even exposing yourself in the process. But now you're saying, how dare this person? Nobody will ever think that you were the one that helped Korra Obiri to file the restraining order against Zoe. And from what this lady is saying, seems like Korra has filed again, because this lady mentioned something that is happening on the 30th of May. It seemed like Korra has refiled, okay? And she was now trying to advise Korra to go get a lawyer for this time. This second case, she should get a lawyer and whatnot. I'm like, girl, bye, don't worry. Korra has people that will give her advice for free, seriously. Like people that have seen how this whole thing, good people, okay? Not people like you and JD and the rest of your Coven people. Now she wants to bring in race, how JD is supporting people of his race and he will never call them out. He never does, but she that stood up for him. People were busy dragging her on the blogs and everywhere, and he kept absolute mute. In fact, he thought he could go and hide in private and be talking bad about her, thinking that she's not going to find out. But that people that have been following her story knows what she's talking about. She wasn't really coming out fully, to tell us what is going on. But then you could still see that she's still there supporting this man, also stating that there was no point in time, because some persons were alleging that she was actually the woman that was helping this man to fight for full custody for the children. And she said there is no time that JD ever tried to file for full custody of the children, that people are just out there trying to tarnish her image. People are out there trying to make her look bad, and she expected her friend JD, that she had supported with her time, energy, money, that some people are just users. She even went back to 1980s when she went to study in Belgium, how there was this lady that was also a Yoruba lady that was married. And then, in those days that they didn't have a lot of blacks in Belgium. In the 80s, that's what she was saying when she went to study, that because her father wanted her to study law. So she needed to study a foreign language before she would be able to study law. Yo, please, if you see this video, let us know in the comment section, is that true that you have to study a foreign language before you study law? Because I can't believe anything that comes out of this Miriam Awolowo's mouth. Okay? Anyways, so she said she went to study a foreign language, and then this woman was using her. The woman even stole her international passport because she has traveled to so many countries, America, toured over Europe and all of that the woman keep telling her that she didn't have money. She was just trying to explain to people that that's how people use people, that they will do anything to draw you close to them so they can use you financially and otherwise. That's exactly the same thing that happened to her in the 80s that has happened again now, that she's advising people out there that be extremely careful of who you help. She was even showing a stack of documents that she said she was the one that sat down and filed and did her research and did everything for Justin. So Justin will have his evidence and everything when he's going to court. But turn around 2024, Justin is behind her back, gossiping, saying she's not a lawyer, she's been scamming and doing all whatnot, thinking that she will not get to hear about it because he's doing it behind the scene. That how dare Justin, that Zoe that did so much, and she was even then she twisted her mouth again, that Zoe that did so much, that she saw the photos and the videos of Korra Obiri's children, and that she cannot even say certain things because of Facebook, but she's telling Korra to follow this thing up, because what Crystal Zoe did is something that they need to follow up, and that is not right. That if you know that you love children and you're fighting for children, that you should never support JD and Crystal. Yo, what do you think about this?